Hello, YouTube. Well, it's been a little while. I'm sure my friends and subscribers out there, not that there's huge many of those, are wondering where I've been. Just keeping busy. But I see that YouTube is up to its usual bits of drama out here in this little world. And considering some of this recent drama, I am reminded of a story that I know came to some popularity from one of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books. It was Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul is where I read it from. And I'd actually heard it before that at least once, but when you read something, they're often refreshed in your mind. So this young lady had gotten herself involved in a little bit of social trouble, and kind of was bringing a lot of grief on her. Made her kind of particularly unpopular. She wanted to find a way to fix it, so she decided to go to the old sage man in her village. She approached the old wise man and said, "You know, I've done something here, and I really want to find a way to undo it, and I'm hoping you know a way." She said, I was talking about some things to a friend, and the conversation got kind of lively, and I ended up saying some things about somebody else that were kind of wild thoughts, and some things were a little private, and it all kind of came together. Didn't make that person look very good. So it got spread around, and it became the biggest rumor going, and everybody got all excited about it. Now everybody's just found out that it really came from me, and then they're all unhappy. And the girl goes, I really want to fix this. I really didn't mean to be this person's enemy, and I didn't really want to cause all this trouble. So the old wise man kind of looks up at her and says, I tell you what I want you to do. I want you to go down to the market, and I want you to buy a chicken. Have them slaughter it, but don't have them pluck it. And on your way home, I want you to pluck that chicken. Pluck those feathers off of that chicken. All the way from town to your house. And then tomorrow, I want you to come back into town. But on your way, I want you to pick up all those feathers you plucked off of that chicken. She looked a little puzzled, didn't understand what that had to do with things, but went ahead and did what was told. She came back the next day, and she came up to the wise man. She said, I tried just almightily and desperately to find every feather I could on the way back, and I only found 2 or 3. And I've got those, but I don't know where all the rest went. The old wise man said, well, it's much like your words, and there's nothing you can do about it now. Have a good day, YouTube.